Holy cow, this is it. Great Quakeholio Tournament 2018 Electronic Sports Final.
Hashtag electronic sports.
Hashtag electronic sports. Let's hear it for everybody that competed today.
Woo!
Woo! I think we're the only people left because, of course, when
We
they
have
lost,
pissed off.
everyone
We have
left.
pissed off dozens of people.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
They are now gritting their teeth while they watch people who may have beat them in this tournament compete for the grand prize, which is $3,000, and second place, no slouch,
No slouch at all.
$1,500.
That's right. These,
my money.
No matter what, they're both taking home some cash, but one of them is going to take home twice as much as the other.
So before we go any further, Blake, should we pause from one last word from our sponsor?
I think so.
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you.
You know,
I was looking at Charles, but no, you're our sponsor.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I think we should play some Quake after this.
You want to play some Quake? Any
After
particular
watching
reason?
you just get wrecked, I feel a little more confident.
No. I'm sticking to my story. I didn't want to give away any pro strategies, pro tactics, bunny hopping,
Probiotics.
probiotics, pro strats, pro tactics, probiotics.
Pro
It's
Pisha.
all in
Yeah.
here, Blake. It's all in here.
Propecia.
You
That's
keep
right.
saying them before I can.
I'm quick like a bunny.
Propane and propane accessories.
There you
Oh.
go. Boom. Tadal, how you like me now?
Pow, pow. That's right. I got it. Prophylactic.
But yeah, you know, just shout out to okay. Shout out to Shacknews. Shout out to the Chatty, our forum.
That's right.
Oh,
Our
man, this has
22-year-old community
Yes.
that we are now a part of.
This has been an amazing, amazing competition, and these two competitors are very literally top tier Quake and Doom and id players. Like, they have run the gamut, the entire history of id software essentially today. Almost.
There's one thing that they need to do, and they need to beat someone 1v1 in some Quake.
That's right.
And then you will be the great Quakeholio champion.
This is about as QuakeCon as you can get right here.
This is Quake as fuck right here.
Yeah,
It
this is
QuakeCon as fuck.
QuakeCon as
It's
fuck.
Quake as fuck.
So-
It's just fucking great.
QuakeCon AF. Hashtag electronic sports. Hashtag QuakeCon AF.
That's right. You know, Blake and I were talking earlier. Our first electronic sports event, the Shacknews World Championship, was really kind of designed for gamers of all ages and tastes. This is hardcore.
Oh,
This
yes.
is, by gamers for
This
gamers.
is a test of id software prowess.
That's right.
That's right.
And we
these
are-
guys are both ready to go.
It looks like we're ready to go.
Like,
Headsets are on.
hey, you know what, guys? You guys? Hey, you two.
Hey,
You two, eyes over here. Eyes over here. No matter what happens, I want you guys to stay friends, okay? No matter what. All right?
you've done us proud getting
All
here.
right.
You've made it through the whole gauntlet.
All
you
right.
guys should be very proud of
We're
yourselves.
proud of both of you. We're going to be more proud of one of you than the other at the end of this.
You'll
but-
be our favorite son.
But there's, one of you will have half as much pride. That's okay. Don't worry about it.
You still
because-
beat a lot of other people to get
Yeah.
here, so you're better than all of them,
just superior human beings because you're good at video games.
right? That's how
That's
things
how
work,
it works in
right?
life, right?
Especially Ninja.
All right, are you guys ready to go? All right, good luck to you both. And here we go, I think. Wow,
Oh
right
my
on
God,
into it.
Quake
Fury
1v1.
Force versus Lord Revan for the title of Quakeholio champion.
Best of 3 match here.
That's right.
So here's what I'm seeing, Asif. Lord Revan, we've talked all night about how he has every appearance of being a pro Quake player. He knows this map. This is Quake DM5. There's a perfect storm of weapons and power-ups. You have Pentagram, Pentagram of Protection. You have all the weapons in the game. You have all the tools you need.
First kill goes to Lord Revan.
No surprise there. But
Second kill goes to Lord Revan.
both of these competitors have all the tools they need to become Quakeholio champion.
You know, he's coming off that really strong victory. He's already won a PC.
Yes.
You know, he seems like he is kind of determined to win this tournament.
This might be the
He has
reason
the
he was
heart.
put on this earth.
He has the heart of a Shacknews champion.
That's right, and he's doing what you need to do. He's looking down those corridors,
Oh,
firing off a rocket.
yes.
And yes, this
He knows that button.
is one of
Oh,
those.
boy.
Oh, and we're already in a shootout between grenades and rockets, and it
That's
looks like
such a
rockets
great
win.
kind of shootout right there.
Yes.
Two of the best weapons in this game.
All right.
Best-
Oh no! What an unfortunate spawn.
Best weapon, you know, I think it's fair to say that a lot of Quake comes down to the rocket launcher. You can get other weapons in there, but you have to master the rocket launcher to really excel.
I just love being able to lace a place with a ton of pineapples.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you can do work that way.
Good times, good times.
Yeah. Now
It's the gun that I go to when I don't have the rocket launcher.
Yes.
Fury Force.
That's what I mean, 1 and 2.
Right.
I think what Fury Force is experiencing here is he's just not getting to everything before Lord Revan can. It's really costing him. Plus, he's had a few unfortunate spawns.
And for the folks wondering, the score at the bottom is actually the match score. It says how many matches you've won. So right now it's 0-0.
That's right. If you think
It's the
we're
best
not
of-
putting up the kills. Right now, Lord Revan has 7 more kills to Fury Force's 0, which is surprising. I definitely expected this to be much more tit for tat right out the gate. Oh, and a negative kill now for Fury Force. But, you know, even
Do you
if
think it's nerves? There might be end of Fury Force?
I don't
Oh,
think it's
man.
nerves. I think that Lord Revan
Just knows this level at the back of his hand.
He knows this level, and that plays to a larger point that we've talked about over and over in this tournament. It's all about
and
territory
the
control.
lightning gun kill.
It's all about territory control. He knows where the
Absolutely.
rocket launcher is. He knows the mega health. He has the lightning gun down. This
Got
is
the
his
slap
area.
down perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, and right as he was
Ooh.
trying to get the rocket, Fury
Boom.
Force gets wrecked.
Explosion right in the face. Ooh, and look at that. Didn't even look. He just walked away from the explosion.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is just like he's playing keep away. He's making sure that Fury Force can't really get anything to harm him, and then he's just owning the whole level quite literally. Ooh.
Unfortunate spawn there.
The unfortunate spawn is a great name for a band.
It sure is. It sure is.
Is that a ska band?
Oh no. It's a Creedence Clearwater Revival death
Cover
metal
band?
cover band.
Okay. Unfortunate spot. I like it. I like it.
That's right.
I like it a lot, Blake.
Thank you. I am full of great ideas.
So who designed this? Is this Sandy Peterson level or?
This is probably a Sandy Peterson level because I remember when I interviewed John Romero for my book, Rocket Jump Quake and the Golden Age of First-Person Shooters, which you can read right now on the front page of Shacknews. He did talk about how Sandy designed a level where, with the pentagram of protection,
Whoa, Fury
Revan's
Force getting
first
his
death.
That's right.
He talked about how Sandy Peterson put the lightning gun pentagram of protection right next to a water, so if you get both, you can jump in the water, discharge the lightning safely, and blast everyone in it to smithereens.
It looks like they're really throwing down now. Now things are
are.
getting a little more heated. But it
He
is
also had that iconic level. It was the first part of his episode.
Yes.
That you dropped from the ceiling
That's
through
right.
water.
Through water in midair. Midair pond.
Midair pond.
My goodness, look at this. I feel like Fury Force is starting to get his sea legs back here a little bit. There you go.
Might be too little too late on this match, but
Yeah,
this is
but
best
this
of
is
3.
this is a good chance for him to warm up, though.
Hey, we
This
got
is
a
what
kill.
happens. This is what happens. Their positions have reversed. Now, Fury Force is the one with the full arsenal. He's controlling the circuit.
There's definitely a rubber banding that occurs in this game. It's not computer assist. It's just when you die, the other person has armor. The other person has the upper hand on the ready to go.
Well,
That's
we're
right.
seeing that.
And we even saw this in our E3 tournament.
Absolutely.
You know, and our two finalists were nowhere near as experienced as these two players in the realm of Quake.
No.
And it's possible. It is extremely possible for Fury Force to make a comeback. But at the very least, even if he can't do it this round, he's still got another
He's got
match,
better
at least one
momentum
more
going
match.
into that next round.
That's right. Yeah, and he's going to have more confidence the more that he can sort of retaliate and, understand that Lord Revan himself is mortal.
Right.
You know, he's not indestructible. Because sometimes you start to feel that way. Oof. But, sometimes the match ends because you've got the maximum amount of kills that you can get.
He got to 20, right?
That's right.
That's
and
right.
so Lord Revan takes
So
the
Lord
first
Revan
match.
takes the first match.
That's right.
That's
It's
right.
just a best of 3, so it's not over yet. Yeah, same match.
Yeah, same map. I don't know if that's going to work against Lord Revan, if that's even going to make a difference. But yeah, we're going to get them set up for the next match.
If I were a betting man, I'd say Blake. It's probably going to work in his favor. He's still in that groove. If they were to go to a new map now, he'd have to get a whole new rhythm down. Hopefully, he can step right into that position where he left and just get his circuit, get his lap back.
Yeah, he seems pretty calm, rubbing his eyes there. Maybe he's a little sleepy. You know? Oh. You a little sleepy?
No, Lord Revan, look at that. He's ready to
sleepy.
go.
He's ready.
He's not
Yeah.
tired. After this, he's going down to the BYOC.
That's right. He's gonna
got-
be buying everyone drinks.
Balls are on him.
Yep, case of balls. I'm gonna
Balls are on both these guys.
Yeah, these guys.
$4,500 between the two.
These
of them.
guys got.
Or,
What?
never know.
You never
Maybe
know.
something else.
Maybe
Something else. That's right.
Foreshadowing.
Well, we're just getting ready
That's
for
right.
the next match. Fury Force, you can do this, man. I believe in you. You can come back.
Yeah.
You can do it. You're welcome. You're very welcome. All right.
Let's do this.
If you need to believe in yourself more than I believe in you, though. That's just how it works.
That's impossible.
'cause
You're
it-
such a positive person. You have all the belief. This guy can just try.
I'm such
to
a
believe in
positive person.
himself. You
Did
are,
you-
Blake.
Did you hear there was like somebody complaining about jumping in Doom earlier? Doom
Well,
2?
okay, I heard that, but let's move past
All
it.
right, let's move past that. There was someone complaining of.
Not being
All
able to
right,
jump
here
in
we
Doom?
go.
Okay.
All right, it's about to happen. Any second now. Like a velociraptor, just like jumping out of nowhere.
Oh,
there
here
we go. Bada
This is
boom.
it. This could be the last match of the grand final.
Not if Fury Force has anything to say about it, and I think he does. Now, that was a lucky spawn for Lord Revan,
Yeah, he
spawning
walked
right on that
around.
rocket launcher, and he
No.
knows exactly what to go for right away.
So far, like I said, he's been mirroring his strategy. This is exactly what he did in
That's
the
how he
opening of the
started.
previous match.
That's absolutely right. And the opening of a match in Quake is so important.
It really is.
First impressions count, guys.
It sets the pace for the whole match.
And both men right now doing that patrol. Oh, I think Fury Force just spotted him. Saw that telltale red glow. Head in the opposite direction.
He
He's
got
still
the
building
hell out
up,
of dodge there.
building up his stockade.
It's smart. It's smart to try and avoid your opponents, especially in a 1v1 match.
So I believe, I blinked there, so I might have missed it, but I believe Lord Revan pulled off the strategy we discussed earlier that Sandy Peterson created. He was protected by the pentagrams and vulnerability, had the lightning gun, just charged it in the water. That's how he got his first kill. Gotta love when Quake comes together like that.
Oh, yeah. It's a beautiful set of systems. Oh, boy.
Oh, shotgun versus rocket launcher. I would not put my money on the shotgun.
Never.
Never, ever. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to have to pause the match real quick. Lord Revan said he could not equip his lightning gun. This happens sometimes. I read about this, and we took measures to prevent it, but it appears it didn't work. Every now and then, Easy Quake will drop bindings for weapons. We did check them before the match began. I don't know that we checked key number 8, which by default is the lightning gun. So we'll just have to make sure that both
Yeah.
competitors have their
We can
weapons ready
restart.
to go.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, restarting's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine. It's all right. Sometimes technical things happen. You can't. That's right.
Yeah.
Well-
This is maybe the only case, Blake, where I'm cool with fixing key bindings because sometimes the floor just drops out from under them.
Yeah, that's totally fine. And it wasn't the key bindings I had a problem with.
No. It was
Yes.
it was a myriad other issues.
That's right.
But yeah, this seems to be really the only chink in Easy Quake's armor because this is a pretty solid port of Quake, really designed around multiplayer gameplay.
That's right. I mean, these are games that were built in 1996, and they're running on the world's worst operating system, Windows 10.
ME. Oh, sorry. So here we go. We're redoing the second match. Here
we go.
In the final round of the Great Quakeholio
This
tournament.
could be the last match.
Could
and
be,
look,
could be.
Surprise, surprise.
I
Look
said
what
second,
he has.
Second match of the final round. And yeah, see, there we go. Lord Revan knows his turf. He knows
Yeah,
exactly what he
knows
needs
exactly
to do to
what
get
he's
ahead. And really, on this map, that's the best way to get ahead, Blake. If you get that pentagram of protection, which lasts an absurdly long time, you have an opportunity to get free kills because your opponent cannot damage you.
Yes. Now, I think that Fury Force is starting to get that rhythm like fully going. Oh no, never mind.
But again, Lord Revan there walked away unscathed because the pentagram lasted just long enough for him to get that first critical kill.
That's why you always got to believe in the power of pentagrams.
That's right. That's right. The
Forget
pentagram of protection.
Forget about pentiums. Let's
No.
just believe in pentagrams.
This game was designed for a pentagram 486-66 or higher. So those are the minimum recommended specs. You needed a pentagram 90 megahertz or higher, I believe.
When this game came out, I had a freaking Mac Plus.
That's unfortunate. How was Solitaire back then? Did you enjoy that?
I don't even know if that thing could run Solitaire without having to switch discs. Yeah, so it was a glorious day when I got a computer that could run this game.
Yeah.
I had to borrow it was one of these things where like my friend had a computer, so I'd go over there, we'd take turns. Yeah, once I had a computer, oh goody, it's Quake time.
Lots of Quake happened.
Lots of Quake happened. Like I said, Quake 2 was really when I had the computer that could run.
Now the thing I like about Lord Revan's run is it really uses a lot of those like high like using the height advantage and like shooting down at different angles.
So you bring up a great point, Blake. We talked a lot about how power-ups and weapons are instrumental, but terrain is also a very potent tool in every Quake player's toolbox.
Like I would almost say like, well, you really need a weapon that's going to be able to do some damage, but understanding the terrain, the angles, really knowing when to take those shots, that's what makes a great, well-rounded hardcore player.
It does.
Oh no, and just
that
another
lightning gun.
I feel like Fury Force has gotten the short end of the stick on the spawns in this whole game.
Yeah, that can happen. That's
that's
just luck of the draw.
Yeah. There's nothing you can really do about that.
You know, we saw at Evo, Sonic Fox decided to switch to first player for when the bracket reset.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Get
a
that
really
left
old
side.
school rule. So it's like sometimes people are like, well, maybe I should switch to the other computer, you know?
Right.
But yeah.
So, Blake, one thing you might be
Sometimes it's
noticing here, the lightning gun is kind of the stand-in for the BFG in this game.
Yeah.
And it is quite powerful. The difference, though, with the BFG, you can kind of fire and forget.
Yeah.
Lightning gun, you need to have precise aim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And watching pros play with the lightning gun is like,
Oh my goodness. And yeah, that like the last time I was at Quake, I was helping run the 1v1 tournaments.
That's right.
And that was the thing I noticed the most is like that lightning gun
in Quake Live especially.
is really the great equalizer in a lot of ways. Like as much as it is a game of rockets,
Yeah, sure.
in no small part, like that lightning gun makes more of the difference.
It balances the rockets out.
Even in our tournament, the lightning gun was one of the key elements.
Oh, for sure. That led Mega Moose to Shacknews' immortality.
That's right.
Shout out to Mega Moose 64 if you're out there.
Yeah, but I feel like Fury Force and Lord Revan, they both know their rockets.
I kind of wish he could have made it out here. He would have been a good mini boss.
Oh, yeah,
That's right. We just pulled him out of nowhere.
Have the Shacknews World Champion as a mini boss.
That's right.
Because he's still our champ.
He
But we
is.
are going to crown a new champ tonight, a different kind of champ.
So Blake,
Quakeholio champ.
I'm noticing that Fury Force. Oh, there's another unfortunate
spawns.
Your
It breaks
band
my
name
heart.
One of Fury Force's strategies seems to be, when the spawns are on his side, which isn't an option, is playing keep away from Lord Revan, because Lord Revan, he's still, very dominantly in the lead, but he hasn't racked up kills as quickly as he did the last round.
That's right, and that's a pretty common strategy as far as like what I've seen in the few matches that I've really gotten a chance to watch.
So we're 6 kills away from crowning a champion here.
But Fury Force might be on the start of a comeback. He got that lightning gun
right.
kill.
He's using it to his advantage. It's just a matter of
He was trying to go for a telefrag there,
Yeah.
assuming that Fury Force would follow. But again, as Blake and I were discussing, Fury Force is reluctant, and wisely so, to follow Lord Revan this time.
That's
He's
right.
kind of making him come to him.
yeah. Don't let yourself get baited into letting your opponent manipulate the match.
Narrow frag by Lord Revan. 2 health, 25 armor remaining. That was a really close fought battle there.
That's right. Now he's got 15 frags to Fury Force's 2, but with about 5 minutes to go, it's still anybody's game.
It is indeed.
Yes, this is Fury Force's to take. I feel if he wants to really try. Look at that.
Yeah,
This
he's
is,
capitalizing.
if you're going to come back, this is the moment.
Yes.
Okay.
This is that moment to be.
Sure, maybe your opponent has 5 times the kills you have, but you've got 4 minutes and Moxie
And a rocket launcher.
and a rocket launcher.
Rocket
Yeah.
launcher. And I think Fury Force's strategy is paying off. We don't know if he has enough time to really execute on it, but I mean, keeping away, drawing out the time.
I certainly would stay
Very
away
effective.
from
Oh
Lord
yeah, I
Revan
would
right
get
now.
the hell out of there now if I were him. I don't.
He's got Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah, this isn't gonna do. Oh, and there, right there, it's exactly what you'd think would have happened. Honestly. All right. Well, with 3 minutes left, 3 more kills, and Lord Revan enters the halls.
Yeah, of Shacknews Immortality.
That's right.
Oh,
2 more kills to go. And,
We're about to crown a Quakeholio, a great Quakeholio champion. He truly
could be
is great.
it.
Never know,
Oh my
though. It
goodness!
is-
One
it
more
is
kill.
looking
People
more
make
likely.
some noise.
Get hype!
Get hyphy. Get crunk.
Oh my
Get
God!
loose with it. Get whatever
Oh,
you kids.
oh,
look
so
at that!
close.
Look at
He's
that.
still fighting. Fury Force is not going
Never
into
say
that
die.
cold dark night quietly.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's how you do it for Shacknews.
Fighting for every point.
there it
Oh,
is.
there's
He
another
is
one.
not gonna make this easy for Lord
No,
Revan.
no. But
And there it
unfortunately, that
is.
is it. And Lord Revan is our champion.
The great Quakeholio champion is Lord Revan.
That's right. Fury Force not leaving empty-handed though. He's going to be walking out of here with $1,500.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
not bad
that's
at all.
not bad
That's
at
my
all.
money.
Damn.
All right, hey,
Hey, sponsor.
hey, Fury Force, Lord Revan, you guys stay right there. We're going to want to talk with both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hey,
Wow.
So at this moment, I'm going to bow out so we can get ready to do some special interviews. But
Sure.
you two recap that match for me. That was really exciting. We saw what could have been a really monumental comeback there. Fury Force went down fighting. I always like to see that.
yes, yeah, you really
he
got to
had-
give it up to Fury Force.
He had gumption.
Yeah, he wasn't just gonna like give it to him easy. Yeah. So you really got
Let's
something
get,
for this. Let's get Fury Force.
Fury Force. Get over
Fury
here.
Force, come here. Fury Force, come over here, buddy.
Get over here, buddy.
Come on over,
You're not a loser at all. You're the
No.
second place winner.
dude. Put that on there. There you go. Hey, man. You didn't make it to the first place, but you got second place. You got $1,500. It's going in your pocket. How do you feel?
Pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome, man.
Have you ever won any kind of tournament like this before?
Not on this caliber, no.
Nice.
Nice. I like
so yeah,
that.
congratulations. You're now part of Shacknews history.
Oh.
We hope you stop by our chatty, tell everyone about it.
Yeah, what was the experience like for you, man? Like you had a lot of stiff competition to get where you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and it's all over now, but you got through a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, what'd you
last
think of
few
the
days.
gauntlet style format with each round being a different game?
I thought it was pretty interesting. It kept things interesting and
Did it keep you on your toes? Like,
a little bit, yeah.
what was the biggest curveball of the whole tournament for you?
Not quite sure.
It was a series of curveballs.
Might have been.
Yeah, well, you handled it with aplomb, especially like those.
The Doom 16, I haven't played that in a while, so
Okay.
I wasn't sure how the multiplier system worked on that.
Yeah, but you actually, you pulled off quite the combo there at the end. You
Yeah.
died, you
I
came
almost
back.
gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got up and you're like, I'm done. I'm like, no, sit your ass down. You have a chance to still win.
Yeah, that's right.
And you went over 3 million, right?
Yeah, on your second life.
Yeah,
you
that's
beat
second
your,
life. You kicked ass.
Yeah, you beat your first score in your second life there.
I'll tell you, I don't know how it felt competing, but it was entertaining as hell to watch.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you enjoy like that kind of competitive environment?
Yeah, actually. It was pretty fun.
Is this your first QuakeCon?
No, third.
Nice. Same.
Yeah,
with me.
yeah.
Nice.
In a row?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, same here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice. What's
What's up,
how has
QuakeCon,
your QuakeCon been this year?
It's been pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't win $1,500 the last 2 years, I bet.
No.
No, it
not
just
at all.
cost you about $1,500 probably.
Yeah, probably.
All right, you just made up for every QuakeCon you've been to. Like you just
Yep.
financially came up.
So
Yeah.
stick around. I need to get some info from you so we can
Okay.
get you paid and everything.
Yes.
Awesome.
And there might be something else going on here in a second.
Yes. But
So-
congratulations, good sir.
Thank you, sir.
Our second
Yes.
place winner, congratulations, Fury Force.
That's right.
Can you tell everyone to do it for Shacknews?
Do it for Shacknews.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Cool. Let's
All
get
right.
the champ over here.
Yes, let's get Lord Revan in here.
Let's get
All
Lord Revan
right.
on the mic.
Lord Revan.
Oh, good sportsmanship.
All right. Hey, it's my man with the Hexen shirt and the lovely quilted pants. All right. Holy
It's the
cow.
first ever The Great Quakeholio champion.
You are the first great Quakeholio.
You're the first
Oh,
ever
wow, okay. That's cool.
Great
like-
Quakeholio champion.
So I'm making history today, huh?
You are now part of Shacknews history. You have achieved
awesome, dude.
Shacknews immortality. Years after we're all dead because of some sort of nuclear blast.
Right.
Shacknews will still be around, and there will be records of this tournament
Probably
and your victory.
We're gonna send it. We're gonna send it up with the Space Force.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
To Mars.
Yeah.
It's going to be on Mars. There will be record of
It'll-
this wonderful tournament.
When they get
I
to
have posters everywhere.
when they get to Phobos, there will be a placard, a gold placard with your name
Oh,
on it. Oh yeah, we'll pay for a
pay for
Shack
the
News
Shack
tattoo.
fuck it.
I think I'm already paying for this.
I'm pretty sure you can pay for his own
forgot
tattoo.
about it.
Yeah, I think you can take some of my money and get yourself a Shacknews.
It's only
tattoo.
fair. It's
Yeah.
only fair.
Do you have plans? Do you have plans for your winnings already?
Kinda.
Buying us around?
I'll buy everybody in this room a beer. That's for sure.
Awesome.
That's gone without said.
That got the crowd going.
Yeah.
So,
and
what do you think of this format? The different id game for each round.
I think it's very interesting and different, and
Yeah.
I liked it a lot actually. The way it played out, I was a little skeptical first because I started playing the Quake 2. I was like, oh my god, it's vanilla, and then we switched to DOSBox Doom, and then it's like, oh whoa, okay, but
It was all over the place.
it played out pretty well, you
Yeah.
know, minus the little hiccups here and there in between rounds. It was cool. It was interesting. I really appreciate that you guys are getting like the more old school games out there, you know. Because, I mean, I was going around asking people here if they've played Quake World, and 1 out of 10 people were like, yeah, but it's been like 20 years or
Kids
something.
these days.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. They're like, but I play Fortnite.
Yeah, or PUBG.
Man. So is this your first QuakeCon?
This is my second.
Nice.
Nice.
Was last year was my
first?
first, yeah.
Nice.
I didn't have a PC last year. This year I do.
Now you
a lot
got
of fun.
and you just won another PC?
So I have 2 PCs this time.
So yeah, you beat Mini Boss
Yes, that was fun.
pretty thoroughly, and you kind of went. It wasn't just that. Like you kind of tore through a lot of this tournament.
Yeah,
So
well,
are you playing these games on the regular still, or is this just muscle memory?
Well, let's just say I go to work and I come home, and if no one's on my personal Quake World server, I will sit there until I fall asleep practicing my movement every day. And then I wake up and I hop right back on.
It showed. Yeah,
So
definitely showed.
have you called your parents yet and shoved this in their faces?
Sent my mom a text. She hasn't said anything.
All right.
She's probably at work, though. You know, it's understandable.
Cow. Now, you already beat a mini boss,
Yeah.
but you know what happens after you beat the mini boss and go through all the levels, right?
No.
You have to face the final boss.
Who's the final boss?
Who do you think would be the final boss?
This guy?
This
I'm going to
guy.
fight this guy?
You're going to fight him.
What am
in-
I
So here's the stakes.
Okay.
If
Let's
you
talk.
so choose. If you beat me in this next, we're going to have 3 competitions. If you beat me 2 out of 3, I will double your winnings.
You will go from $3,000 to $6,000.
What?
And the bad
That's
news
right.
for me.
What?
So what are we firing up first?
Oh, man.
Oh my goodness. You are in for
'Cause-
the fight of your life here, buddy.
Okay,
Is
great.
this- yeah. So
Yes.
so real quick,
Sure.
We have
it's
gone
software games.
Mm.
What's missing in this tournament
That we haven't played yet?
that we haven't played yet?
in the
As far
whole
as
history.
multiplayer goes?
As
Or
far
no,
as any
just
game in
game
the
in
Any
general.
game.
Commander Keen.
Commander Keen.
Yeah. What
Take
are we
a
doing
look.
with? Oh God, there it is. Oh man.
So I'm about to
Invasion
go
of the
1v1
Vorticons.
you in a Commander Keen speed run.
Okay.
Now, if you can,
Sure. I think I've played like the first level maybe once.
Okay.
all right. Well,
So I'm finally getting into the Shack Battle Arena, Blake.
that's right. Asif, do you want to do any like WWE smack talking or anything beforehand? Or
How
you-
is this guy? He's eviscerating everyone. I don't want to give him any ammo.
Yeah.
All right.
Go easy on this old man with the briefcase.
All right. So we're we're gonna take let's take another break. Let's play your
You wanna
your
play
staff
my Shack Select? Yeah.
Let's get to know the man with the briefcase a little bit. While we're doing that, we're gonna get set up with Commander Keen. Our final boss battle, the final fight of the Great Quakeholio tournament, the Electronic Sports Spectacular, is about to go down. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Hashtag electronic sports.
Hashtag. You ready for this?